And continuing Friday night sports show, it's Wayne with you as we take a look at the Colac District Football League. And it's probably 4 weeks off, has created some real interest around maybe some clearances, players thinking about before the end of June deadline to move clubs. And one muted in Colac District, this is one of the big names, is Levi Dare. He's been playing down in the Hamden Football League with Hamilton, and he is quite possibly going to be fronting up with Alvie. His brother Joe Dare is coaching there, and I just got a reckoning that that will happen. He did also play some footy over in the Colac Tigers back when the 2014 season, and played some VFL football too for a bit, so he's been a real star. Could Alvie get him back? Well, the word around is that is the case for this weekend. Talking about Alvie, they took on Lorne in under-18 football last weekend for round 10 with junior football allowed. It was Lorne 16-19 to Alvie 5-2. In other junior matches, it was Birregurra 22-13 thrashing Simpson 1-6. Colac Imperials went down to Western Eagles 8-4 to 6-7, and Apollo Bay 10-7-67 to beat Otway 5-6-36 at Jellybrand in a pretty good match of junior football last weekend in under-18 competition. Under-14 and a halves saw a win to Lorne 6-4 over Alvie 5-7, a three-pointer and a good one down there at the Alvie Recreation Reserve. Another good game between Birregurra and Simpson, 5-7 Birregurra, Simpson 2-3. Irrewarra way too good for South, 13-21 to no score, and Eagles 9-5 beating Colac Imperials 2-7, and in the final 14 and a half match won easily by the Bay 16-15 over Otway 1-1. It's this week's matches, and round 11 is going to be a beauty when Apollo Bay at home take on the Alvie Swans. If Levi Dare is fronting with those Swans and their side with a 4-week break, just got a feeling that the Apollo Bay people maybe stretch out a bit and get out of the house and maybe stretch around the block and get to a gym or whatever, but got a feeling Alvie might still win the match down at the Bay. In Birregurra take on Colac Imperials. I think Birregurra here way too strong at home. Be wet underfoot down there, but it won't worry the Birregurra Saints. They should be too good for Imperials. South play Lorne, and it's Big Coxie's 150th game, and this is at South's home deck against the side that they took on in the grand final back in 2019. I think South Colac just get home here, and the Western Eagles play Irrewarra. Look, unfortunately for the Eagles, they're not going to be in the same class as Irrewarra, and the boys in the Bomber should win over at Irrewarra-Beeac. Finally, Simpson play Otway. The Battle of the Dairy Farmers up in the hill, and this is at Simpson on the top of the hill there, the old Heytesbury competition. So I reckon Simpson, just on their current form, need a win too to give themselves some outside chance of finals football, which I don't think they can get to. But in the second half of this season, who knows? Otway, though, they've been okay in the lead up. Obviously haven't won any games, but Simpson and them not perhaps that far away in talent, but maybe Tigers at home will still get the points.